Good evening, and welcome to Evanston 30. This is our Skevinston edition of Evanston 30. Right now, we're coming to you from the First Bank and Trust location at 4007 Dempster in Skokie. Most Evanstonians know First Bank and Trust. It's been in Evanston since 1995 and has 4 locations to date. But today, on this occasion, they're opening a new Gold LEED certified branch at Dempster and Crawford. Joining me is Luann Stempel, the newly appointed branch manager, who many Evanstonians know from her many years at First Bank and Trust on Benson and Church. Luann, welcome to the program.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
So, you have this beautiful new building, all yours to play with. What makes this building so special?
In addition to the numerous and almost too many to mention eco and green friendly aspects of the building, it has a wonderful calming effect. I have to tell you, I've been working here now getting things set up for 2 weeks and watching the progression of all of the technology, and I have to tell you, sitting in the clear story section of the bank, having the natural light come in, looking at the plants, watching the people on the street, it's going to be a pleasure to be here.
It's a rare opportunity in a work life to say that, I think.
I'm very lucky.
You've been with First Bank and Trust a long, long time. How do you feel coming to a totally new branch, especially having been, at the main location for so long?
It's a little different. I am from Skokie, so I'm really glad to be sort of back home. I live close enough so that I can conserve some fossil fuel and walk here if I wanted to, or ride my bicycle. But I'm really excited about a new opportunity, a chance to meet some of my neighbors again, and make some new friends.
Now, this is a really, really tough time economically, and First Bank and Trust is not a big bank. You're not a Chase or a Bank of America, and yet, in addition to all your locations in Evanston, this is, I believe, your second in Skokie, and you have another one in Itasca. That's a lot of growth in what's been a really challenging environment. How does a bank of your size accomplish that?
Well, we are a 5-star Bauer Financial rated bank, which is unique for the Midwest. There's probably only a handful of us. We've always been very conservative and doing things the way banking should have been done from the beginning. So I think that we are managed, and we have a philosophy that banking should be about community. We tend to be sure that our interests are involved in the communities we serve.
One of the interests that I know you've addressed is, unlike big banks, you have committed publicly as First Bank and Trust to not charging a debit card fee. As a result of that, or maybe other factors as well, have you experienced what a lot of other banks have recently, in the backlash against banking in favor of, say, credit unions?
There's been positive and negative, but I think more positive, actually. It really has made the consumer more aware, not only with dealing with larger banks, but even taking a look at their accounts with us. An aware consumer is something that we would like. Knowing what your fees are, knowing how you can manage your money, and that also gives us a chance to work with our customers more closely. So while it has been negative for the banking industry, for the big banks, for us, it's been a plus.
Okay.